I'm taking the F Word on the road because it's the last week of my competition to find the F Word's best local restaurant. On tonight's second semi-final, the Pheasant, Retsina and Simply Thai. At the Pheasant in rural Cambridgeshire, I love their passion for their local produce. And I was massively impressed by the sheer hard work and dedication of husband and wife team, Jay and Taffeta.
Check on 2 covers, 2 rabbit.
And at Retsina in London, I was charmed by another family. This time, mother and son working together to create wonderfully authentic Greek food.
Retsina's our family business. It's been going on for around 25 years. I want Retsina to be known as the best Greek restaurant in the UK.
And at Simply Thai in Middlesex, I tasted some of the best Thai dishes I've ever eaten. Wow. Culinary dynamo Petrea Weerapan puts her heart and soul into running this place almost single-handedly. She's remarkably talented. I've got to pick the very best restaurant. How? By setting them all 3 very tough challenges. For the first test, I've hired a team of food experts to work undercover for me as secret diners.
I'm quite excited about this place.
It's a trick of the restaurant trade I use all the time. I spend a fortune on secret diners coming to all my restaurants. It's a really good way to see how consistent a restaurant is on a daily basis.
Hello. Got a table booked?
Yeah, just 2.
Yeah.
I'm sending my secret diners to all 3 restaurants who have no idea they're being filmed.
Hi. I've got a reservation in the name of Beth.
I have to find out how the restaurants perform when they're not in the spotlight and their guard is down. This should be interesting. Whichever restaurant fails to impress me on this test will be eliminated. First up, the Pheasant. It's a great British restaurant where huntsmen leave their wellies at the front door and their kill around the back.
Customers turn up and throw a brace of pigeon down or some mallard. We trade off, we might cook them a duck supper, and that's payment for it, really.
I hope my secret diner is in for a treat, because I thought the service here was first rate.
Could I possibly have the homemade black pudding, please?
I've asked Trish Davies to go undercover today because she's an experienced food specialist.
Big leaf.
Don't like waiters when they lean on the table.
What wine will you recommend for me to have with my first course, please?
First course?
Yeah, that's the black pudding.
1 second.
In comes the owner, to the rescue, rapidly.
In a glass or bottle? The Hellfire Bay Shiraz Grenache?
Yes, please. I'd love some.
Yeah, good.
Here we go.
I've asked Trish to complain about the food, even if it's perfectly cooked.
I'm ever so sorry, but my potatoes are just slightly undercooked.
Oh.
Would you prefer mash?
No. Oh, that's really kind of you. No, I'll just go with what?
Go with them a bit more.
Would you prefer mash? Again, coming up with solutions all the time. No negativity. The secret is a great solution.
No hassle. No hassle at all.
Slow start, and then it was brought back to life with Taffeta. Good. OK, Retsina. Next up, Retsina in North London.
Smells good anyway. Someone's been busy cooking.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
Fantastic.
It's run by mother and son Minos and Zita.
I'll go with the mixed kebab. That sounds great.
They don't have a clue that my secret diner, Sam Head, has booked a table. I've asked Sam to chat to the staff to see how they engage with everyday customers.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. So, sorry.
Oh.
He's not very attentive. I keep trying to catch his eye. I can't get him. He's doing his best to ignore me.
Oh, dear.
I'm actually here because I went around the Greek islands in the summer, so it's a bit of a treat to try and reminisce.
Ah, that's the reason, huh?
Yeah.
They're talking about the authenticity of the Greek Isles, just come back from the summer holiday, and, wow, he didn't give a shit. He was off, looking out the window, wasn't even engaging with the customers, totally uninterested. What a shame.
Are you cooking? Oh, mwah, lovely to see you.
Out comes the chef, bless her.
We're having a lovely time, thank you.
Because I'm chopping onions,
No,
so
that's-
I apologise.
That's how chefs should smell. Onions, garlic.
Onion, greasiness,
Yeah.
chocolate, everything. How are you?
Really good, thank you. We're having a lovely time, thank you.
Nice to see
Great.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your cooking.
The saving grace there was Zita's welcome. Little kiss on the cheek, welcome, good to see you, and I've just come out of the kitchen and she looks like she's been busy, which is fine. Simply Thai. So, will my final target, Simply Thai in Teddington, do any better? With just 9 tables, it's a tiny restaurant run by a tiny chef. But Patria has a hugely passionate temperament.
Table 3, please. Table 3. Aye.
I feel like I've met the female Gordon Ramsay from Bangkok.
Where is the front? Where?
This is going to be fascinating. What's the reception going to be here? This lady scares me.
It does say if you have a limited amount of time, please let our staff know.
My last secret diner, Beth Heald, is about to risk the wrath of the Thai culinary firebrand. Because I've asked Beth to act as if she's in a hurry.
So we've only got about an hour. Is that going to be OK? Thank you very much.
Sorry, I just had to send this.
What time do you have to leave?
That's Patria coming out of the kitchen, almost sort of telling the customers off. What do you mean you've only got an hour?
We are in a little bit of a rush, but
What time do you want?
by 9 o'clock.
And she looks like she's just come out of a kickboxing competition. I mean, she's ready for action.
The cod balls are still light and fluffy, cooked. Really, really tasty.
What shocked me more than anything was the aggressive stance from Patria coming up to the customer. We don't do fast food, granted, but they're only asking. They've got an hour. We want to spend our money in your restaurant. Dear, oh dear. That's a great shame.
So, it's time to eliminate one of the restaurants. My decision is based on everything I've seen and learned so far, including hours of invaluable undercover evidence.
We're up, and we're back down again.
No one has any idea I've been spying on them. But I have told them that one restaurant is about to be knocked out of the competition.
Today's a big day. I haven't felt this nervous since probably when Taff and I got married.
I'm excited now, looking at the clock all the time, you know, just when the phone gonna ring.
We hope that we will win again.
Good afternoon, the Pheasant.
Hi, Jay, it's Gordon Ramsay. How are you?
Hello, Gordon. Very well, thank you.
Good, good, good. Have you had a good week?
It all depends on what you say.
Yeah. The secret of any good restaurant is in the consistency.
Yep.
Now, unknown to you and Taffeta, we've had the F-word secret diners.
Eating at the Pheasant.
OK.
Well, as you know, being shortlisted is a great achievement.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think you guys did phenomenally well.
Right.
There's only 2 going through to the semi-final.
Yep.
And the Pheasant.
Yep.
Is one of them. Congratulations, Jay.
I'm totally ecstatic. You know, it's the best news. You know, apart from my daughter's being born, it really is. I'm just, you know, I could almost cry.
My big tough man.
The Pheasant didn't put a foot wrong, and quite deservedly, they now have a chance to win a place in the final.
We are through to the next round.
Welcome back. It's the semi-final of my best local restaurant competition, and 3 teams are fighting for a place in the final. Only one will go through.
So far in tonight's second semi-final, my best local British, Greek and Thai restaurants have been put to the test.
We've only got about an hour. Is that going to be OK?
I sent in a team of secret diners to investigate the contenders, and the Pheasant passed with flying colours. They're still in the running. But now I have to eliminate one of the 2 remaining restaurants. Who'll be going out of the competition? Simply Thai or Etsina?
I feel quite confident. I think I'm going to win this one as well.
I'm excited now, looking at the clock all the time, you know, just when the phone gonna ring. Good evening, Simply Thai.
Hello?
Now,
I've had the F-words secret diners.
eating inside Retsina.
I had the F-word secret diners eating.
In your establishment.
Zita, that food is amazing.
The important part, in order to get
100% record is to make sure that you've got the service.
to match it. The name of the game is consistency.
So,
Retsina
isn't going
through. Unfortunately, the secret diners
felt that they were ignored by the waiter.
are not made to feel welcome when they come in
For the first time.
We have to learn from our mistake.
Take care, Zita.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice week. Thank you. If I say that I'm not disappointed, I will lie. I am disappointed, but I'm not going to let myself feel bad because these things happen.
I'm upset that people came here and they didn't feel comfortable in my restaurant, and you know, that's not good enough.
And Simply
Thai.
Congratulations. The feedback from the F-Word Secret Diners has been
Extraordinary. So congratulations.
really well done, and I can't wait to see you in the semi-final.
Oh, thank you.
So I've chosen Simply Thai from Teddington to fight it out with the Pheasant from Cambridgeshire. To be worthy of a place in the grand final, they have to survive 2 more challenges. First, I've asked 30 F-Word diners to test the Pheasant and Simply Thai to breaking point. And I'm going to judge both restaurants' performance more critically than ever before. We're going to have lunch at the Pheasant and then dinner at Simply Thai.
Your feedback is absolutely pivotal to helping me make my decision on which 2 restaurants go through to the actual final. So basically today, you're actually my eyes and ears across that dining room. So be upfront, honest, vocal, and really give me your opinions in terms of what you think, not just on the food, from the minute you enter that dining room.
With the Pheasant under intense pressure, I'm going to watch like a hawk, front of house and behind the scenes in the kitchen. I know this is every restaurant's worst nightmare, 30 diners all arriving at once.
So in terms of the menu, we've stuck to what we'd do at the Pheasant. I'm feeling excited, confident. Yeah, we're good to go.
I'm going to test the team to the limit, and if Janie's staff support each other today, it should run like clockwork.
On a personal note, I just want to say really well done for making it this far. 2 hours to cook for 30 guests. They're not here just for the food, it's everything. From the warmth, the welcome. Make sure that every plate you send, Jay, you're happy with. Yeah. If you're not happy with it, don't send it. Make this now the service of your lives.
So the partridge and the hare.
Straight away, I can see the front of house staff are creating a good first impression.
Your service is friendly, attentive again, and everyone's little busybodies running around, making sure bread, butter, water, and constantly observing, which is always nice.
The vibe in the restaurant's really nice, really cosy and quite a warm feel to it.
2 covers, 1 halibut, 1 pork. Chocolate sponge and a brulee.
Yes, chef.
The first table up now, it's all going okay? Yeah, no, it's all good.
All the orders in, yeah?
All the orders are in. Everyone is done.
We've only been here 20 minutes, and my diners are enjoying their starters.
That smells amazing. Yeah, lovely. Big hit.
Big hit.
Yeah. It smells delicious.
It's really good.
How was the beef?
Excellent beef. Beautiful flavours.
The flavours just work really, really well together. I'm very happy with my dish.
Yeah, Jay's a very controlling chef, very hands-on. He's at the sort of central point on the hot plate and everything comes up to him, so he misses nothing. Everything's scrutinised, overseen, tasted as well, which is a good sign.
So far, so good. But I'm worried about Jay's main course. He's cooking hare 3 ways, with hare Wellington, lasagna and braised leg all on the same plate.
You eat it. It's fucking hard. Yeah, chef. It's fucking bullshit.
It's a dish which requires very precise timing, and I think Jay's misguided to try and offer this to 30 diners all at once.
These Wellingtons are shit. They've just sat like that, and the juices have made the pastry go all soggy, so they're just rubbish.
Hare's difficult enough to cook. Cooking it 3 ways, that's ambitious. Jay's got somewhat backed up in the kitchen. Cooking it 3 ways, that's like putting a noose around your neck. So I just hope he hasn't bitten off too much that he can actually do and the brigade can execute, because right now he's in the shit.
Fucking one day, that fucking matters, and we can't do it fucking properly. Fucking rubbish.
Jay has to start the hare from scratch, which leaves some of my diners waiting for their lunch.
This one's 100% better. Yeah, the pastry's still soft. Sorry, still crunchy. OK, hare sauce.
Is that ready to go?
Yeah.
But when it does reach the table, the hare 3 ways is a resounding success.
It's just really, really succulent, really, really soft. Didn't even have to cut it with a knife.
Very autumnal flavours, nice, hearty, tasty food. Very nice.
But just as I think Jay's back on track, there's a problem with the pudding.
Do you want me to take it away?
No, not particularly a fan of orange, no.
I'm going to go and find out what on earth they're up to.
Just asked if actually the pudding, which is written as hot chocolate sponge, I think it's hot chocolate sponge with orange. And unfortunately, I don't think the maitre d' really knew that either.
Jay didn't mention on the menu that the pudding is orange flavoured, and it's left to Taffeta to deal with his mistake.
Do you know if there's orange in the pudding?
Yeah.
So, were you going to tell me at any point?
We did say it at the briefing.
They're complaining. It doesn't say chocolate orange. Okay?
Feeling pissed off. Service, we didn't work together, like I said, it was shit, the Wellingtons were crap, the broccoli wasn't cooked properly, you know, it just wasn't, you know, it's not good enough.
Despite a couple of issues, most of my 30 diners really enjoyed their lunch.
You got coffees ordered in your room? Every table sorted?
And the food was very good indeed. But Jay's timing today was in danger of compromising the entire service.
Tough challenge, that. Yep, 30 guests all arriving at the same time. I thought you coped brilliantly well. Walking in and seeing food like that, the salmon, I mean, it looked amazing, tasted fantastic, so job well done. If I've got one concern, cooking hare, Jay, is a very difficult thing. Trying to cook it 3 different ways, yeah, is, you know, on the verge of, you know, over-ambitious. This, Jay, Taffeta, was a tough challenge today, but well done, really well done, and I mean that.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you in the next challenge. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Overall, my diners leave feeling satisfied with their meal, but Jay knows the performance in the kitchen was far from flawless.
Disappointed, pissed off, angry.
I think Jay is being incredibly hard on himself, I have to say. I don't think that it was as bad as he thinks it is. He is just being absolutely meticulous on every single, which of course you should be. But the food came out looking fantastic. I was very pleased to serve it.
Next stop, dinner at a restaurant that couldn't be more different, Simply Thai in Teddington. 57-year-old head chef Patria runs this place almost single-handedly.
Everything. Chef, accounting, bookkeeping, managing director, cleaner, everything.
When I first ate here, the food was stunning, so I hope Patria will serve exquisite cuisine tonight.
Hello. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
Nice to see you. You well?
Yes, nice to see you.
Well, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Ladies, welcome. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Really well done. Now, you know there's only 2 restaurants that are going through to the final. So tonight, yes, has to be your best ever service. 2 hours?
Yes, 2 hours.
Starting from now. Off you go.
Right. Off you go, out to the front.
Now, the menu. You've got all your best dishes on there, yes?
Yes, yeah.
OK.
I got
You got the sea bass?
Yes, I got the sea bass.
OK, good.
Then I got the chicken penang, I got all the chicken, I got all the sauce.
Right.
And I got the prawns, I got asparagus.
OK. But Patria will be under pressure, and I'm worried this could be a test too far for her tiny restaurant, which is now full to capacity.
So you're on your own?
I was on my own, but I got in the... Where's my girl?
Who's in the kitchen with you? Bonnie, has she explained in the dishes to you?
Yes.
What are the starters?
It started here.
No, not you. Bonnie, what are the starters?
How to call,
Oh, dear. Patria, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you, to give me an ulcer? Really nervous for Patria. I mean, she's got no help in there. She's on her own. 2 courses each, 30 diners. That's 60 dishes in 2 hours. Cooking on your own. How's she going to cope with this one? I don't know.
The waitresses don't know how to handle my 30 diners. And immediately, everything's chaotic.
You take all the food. No 2 person take the drink.
So it's been 10 minutes now, not one order in the kitchen. I'm getting very
exactly.
nervous.
What's going on outside?
We've been here for a quarter of an hour, and the kitchen has only just kicked into action.
1 quail, 1 spring rolls now, please. Laura, wash your hands. Come here.
As the orders come in all at once, Laura, the kitchen porter, is commandeered as sous chef.
1 spring rolls, 1 smoked trout. Spring rolls ใส่เข้าไปอีก ใส่เข้าไปในนี้
Patria's spring rolls are by far the most popular choice of starter.
Enjoy your starter. 1 more spring roll now, please. I got another 3 spring rolls left. After this one, only 3 spring rolls left.
half an hour gone, and you've served 4 tables.
Hold on a minute. Look, come here. Somebody didn't listen to me. I haven't got any more. I don't have enough spring rolls. I told you I don't have spring rolls for table 2 and table 4. Just go and apologize to them, ask them to do something else, now.
Now they're selling food they haven't got. She's run out of spring rolls. They told them that 15 minutes ago, but no one's listening to her. And the food's coming out and it looks immaculate. Customers are happy with the food, but it's about to go tits up.
We waited quite a long time for our starters to come out, and when it came, it was amazing. Really, really good food, so we can't really fault the food at all. It's just, I think it's the actual volume of people arriving at once, maybe putting a bit too much pressure on the kitchen.
Table 7.
I apologize, madam. Sorry, we are late.
Don't ask. No. Put it here. Leave it there.
In the chaos, dishes have been sent out before they're even finished.
Where is the prawn? Where? Young me said. Fuck it. The prawn is not finished yet. Excuse me. Yeah, it's not ready yet. Laura, don't do it again. Okay?
I feel much safer on the fucking bus than I do in there. So sad. We're halfway through. There's an hour to go, and she's only got 2 main courses out, so she has to keep it together. She can't talk. She's getting frustrated, and she's getting flustered. And it's such a shame because when the food arrives, the diners love it.
So far, the service is nothing short of disastrous, but at least Patria's food is amazing.
It looks fantastic. Simply Thai. This has gone fancy Thai.
No, it's simple. Table 1.
That's more complex than my food. Oh my God, that's delicious. That's good. You seem to have got some rhythm going out now. Main courses are flying out.
Table 2, concentrate. Don't make mistake, please.
Please, table 2.
Patria finally seems to be settling down, and there's some semblance of order.
I had the chicken Penang for the main course. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. It's a shame about the wait, but the food and the flavours for me was absolutely delicious.
If she can sort out the front of house service and maybe get somebody else in the kitchen, then I think this restaurant will definitely go places.
Right. Well done. You finished. And you finished with just over 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go. Oh, that's brilliant.
Well done.
I thought I'm going to collapse in the middle of the night. No, we're not going to make it. I said at one point, I said in my mind, you know, in my head, no, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it.
You did a really good job, and I'm very proud.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm really proud. Well done.
Thank you. I've done at the top of my ability today, and you know, and I've got through it.
The big difference across all the semi-finals is that every other restaurant has cooked for 30 customers. This is fully booked for her. They've all got 60, 70, 80, 90 seats. She never does 30 covers. So not only has she managed to do 30 covers within 2 hours, she's done it single-handedly. Well done. You are an amazing lady.
Thank you for supporting me.
Next, my 2 contenders will face the ultimate challenge, cooking at my 3-star flagship restaurant.
The biggest test is still in front of them. Who's going through the final right now? I haven't got a clue. Welcome back to the F Word. Simply Thai and the Pheasant are fighting out for a place in the final.
Tonight, 2 semi-finalists have already faced 2 daunting tests. Under pressure in their own restaurants, I'm seeing their true colours. At the Pheasant, Jay is a perfectionist.
Check on 2 covers, 2 rabbit.
He's passionate about game and offal and obsessed with fresh local produce, creating dishes from the same day's kill.
I love offal. It doesn't have to cost a fortune to be good food. And, you know, we're finding customers do love it.
But I've also seen Jay dejected.
Fucking one day that fucking matters, and we can't do it fucking properly.
A simple setback can knock his confidence and affect his performance.
Service, we didn't work together, like I said, it was shit. The Wellingtons were crap, the broccoli wasn't cooked properly. You know, it just didn't, it was, you know, it's not good enough.
I want to see Jay bounce back with a bit more vigour when things go wrong. At Simply Thai, Patria Weerapan is one of the most dedicated chefs I've ever met.
Simply Thai? No, that's accomplished Thai cooking. Yeah, I mean, a real thoroughbred. I mean, my God, that woman's passionate.
Her absolute commitment to a tiny restaurant is remarkable.
Table 3, please. Table 3. Oi!
But Patria's fierce independence worries me. Even the greatest cooks need support from their staff.
Bonnie, has she explained in the dishes to you?
Yes.
What are the starters? Oh, dear. Patria, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you, to give me an ulcer?
And if Patria's going to make it into the grand final, she needs to work with a team, not just operate single-handedly. Now, both restaurants face the ultimate challenge. Here, at my own flagship restaurant, Royal Hospital Road in London. Jay and Patria must create and serve exquisite cuisine worthy of a place on the menu at my 3 Michelin-star restaurant.
They're cooking one dish, the most important dish of their entire lives.
And with that one dish, they've got one final chance to prove themselves.
I'm sure I'm not going to ever have 3 stars, so given the opportunity here to cook, it's going to be brilliant. No, really looking forward to it. Just want to get started.
To know that Gordon allowed me to cook in his kitchen, I feel very honoured and very nervous at the moment, getting very excited as well.
I've worked for over 10 years to build Royal Hospital Road's reputation, and tonight, I'm putting it on the line. And I've invited some distinguished guests, including Jason Atherton, who was awarded a Michelin star within a year of opening Maze.
I know how tough he is. I worked for him for 10 years. You don't get in Gordon Ramsay's semi-final unless you're a damn good cook. So credit to them both.
Right. First of all, welcome. Really good to see you. Now, this is where it really seriously matters, OK? 10 years I've had this place. Yeah, I had to rent for 5 years in order to save my pennies to buy each and every brick. It's been a dream come true, this. But it's the first time in 10 years I've ever handed my restaurant to any other chef. This is it, the final hurdle. Make this the best dish of your cooking career. One of you is going through to the final. Really good luck, yeah? Off you go.
The teams are working in one of the most well-equipped kitchens in Britain, with the finest ingredients money can buy. I've challenged both chefs to create one dish using the best quality Cornish beef, which I've provided. It's been matured on the bone for a month, and the meat is succulent, with a beautiful, even marbling.
OK, Jay, first ticket in, 4 covers away, table 1. 4 fillet of beef, the pheasant.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Nice, loud call, thank you. Second table in, Patria.
Yes, chef.
4 covers away, table 4. 4 beef Penang.
Yes, chef. So 8.
For his dish tonight, Jay has pushed the boundaries yet again. He's serving beef fillet with veal sweetbreads and bone marrow bonbons.
Leave it whole. Yeah, like that. A little bit less spinach.
It's an incredibly daring choice because it's a very rich combination of flavours and offal isn't to everyone's taste. Jay rolls these fillets of beef into cylinders and bastes them with butter until they're pink in the middle. Jay coats the bone marrow bonbons in flour, egg and breadcrumbs and deep fries them. He sautés the veal sweetbreads in butter for 5 minutes. And then Jay serves the dish with parsnip puree, fondant potatoes and a rich red wine Bordelais sauce. 3 complex elements on a plate can get you into 3 times the trouble. If Jay loses his concentration or confidence for even a minute, he'll ruin the meal.
Only one of us are going through to the final today. You know, we want that to be the pheasant. I want it, Liam wants it to be. You know, we're going to do the best we can. You know, we want to win.
You're using the fillet?
A little bit of the fillet, yeah.
Yep.
Sweetbreads.
So you just lightly blanch the sweetbreads?
We've, yeah, blanched these.
Taken off the membrane?
Taken off the membrane now, because it's horrible when you've you pan fry it. Then it'll be nice and crispy.
What are the panko breadcrumbs for?
We're making a, like a bone marrow bonbon, so we're just getting the bone marrow, just shaping it to a little ball, and then we're just going to deep fry it and then sit it on top of the...
OK, good. Excellent. The pheasant dish is quite complex. Very, very rich. Beef, fillet, veal sweetbreads, yeah, bonbons made out of bone marrow. Yeah, this could go completely tits up if he's not careful. Service, please. Right. Quick, table 1, please. Let's go.
Table 1, yeah.
so chuffed that we have got to the semi-finals. I feel like, you know, it's anyone's game from here. So we could win.
I love the presentation, love the pomme fondant.
The cleverness in doing the bone marrow bonbon, I thought that was inspired. I also thought that it wasn't a dish you ever got bored of. You know, sometimes you eat something and you get a third of the way through and you think, oh, where am I going to go now? This one was a whole sort of map of excitement.
In stark contrast with Jay's earthy flavours, Patria has chosen a dish with a complex combination of sweet, spicy, salty and sour tastes.
I would love to win because we're quite close now. I would love to be in the final. It would mean a lot to me.
This is a traditional Thai Penang beef curry with authentic Thai son-in-law eggs, cucumber and pomelo fruit salad with lime and coriander dressing. Patria seals the thinly sliced sirloin steak in oil. She drains it and adds it to warm coconut milk. She makes the traditional Penang curry paste in advance to allow the herbs and spices to infuse. She fries it in sunflower oil until fragrant and then adds coconut milk and the beef. Patria serves the curry with a quail egg salad and coconut rice. There are so many flavours here. The spicy curry paste and the sweet coconut, the sour lime and the salty fish sauce. Patria needs to balance them out with immaculate precision or the dish just won't work.
Now, just tell me about the dish very, very quickly.
I'm going to do the beef Penang.
And you're using the sirloin of beef?
Yeah, yeah.
There's some fat in there as well, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. It's got a little bit of texture. And that's a curry paste that I made.
Curry paste?
Yeah.
Do you think this dish is good enough to beat the pheasants?
Yes, of course. It's curry dish. It's much more stronger flavours and a much more interesting dish.
Right. Have you heard of the pheasant?
Pheasant, yes or no? I love pheasant.
No, not pheasant the bird. Pheasant the restaurant.
Pardon?
Pheasant the restaurant. I'm bending down, you're bending down low. It's hard. Come down, we'll come down, bend down. We'll be down on the bench. If I bend down, it's a torture, not for you to bend down even more. Stand up. Jesus. Huh? But you're confident with the recipe?
Yes, yes, I am, sir.
OK, good. Yeah, I've worked over the last 22 years to get what I have today in this industry. All of a sudden, I allow a mad Thai lady to run around in my kitchen. I thought she'd be a little bit intimidated coming here, to be honest, but no. This is not a lady that's been cooking like this for the last, 8 to 10 years. She's been like this for the last 35 to 40 years. And for her, it's all about the food, the love and the passion she puts into the dish. Patria.
Yes, chef.
You have to clean around the side of the bowl, yeah?
I've told, make sure that...
Now, for fuck's sake. You have to a little bit more finesse, a little bit, yeah? So I'm not going to send those two until the other two are ready, yeah?
Why does nobody take that?
Because I want to wait till all the 4 dishes are completed, yes? Yes?
Yes, chef.
Thank you. Service, please.
Just said the rice is coming.
This is very, very hot. It's delicious, but very hot. The combination of the beef, Penang, and the rice is quite nice, but just slightly strong, slightly sweet for my taste. But overall, I think it's very good.
Quite sweet, but absolutely full of flavour. Exactly what I was expecting. Rice cooked to perfection.
I think Patria has what it takes to win this competition, yes, because she's very, very determined. She's absolutely crazy about her restaurant, and if somebody can win that, then it is going to be her.
If Patria is going to be my winner tonight, I want her to start communicating with me and her sous chef, Nong.
Nong, 4 salad. Not 10, 12, 14, just 4, yes?
No.
Patria's dish comes with a salad, which needs to be served alongside the curry.
It's only 4 salad, not 8.
Yes.
So don't...
No, I've told her to do just the egg, chef. Because we got 4 already, because it takes time.
No, I only need 4 salad, not 8.
Yes, OK.
It's only 4 portions away, yeah? Not
4. Only 4. Yeah, only 4.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's only 4. It's only 4. It's only 4.
Yes, chef.
It's only 4. Okay, now, honestly, I mean, if she just relaxes a little bit and opens up and at least talks to Nong. Blank me, I'm fine, but at least talk to your sous chef. You know, it's like we're back, yeah, in Teddington again, in the sort of nut house. Unbelievable. Jay, was it overcooked, that beef?
It's not overcooked, it's just smaller than the others. So.
Consistency. Jay, I'm watching everything, you know that?
Yep.
Yeah, everything, yeah, start to finish.
Chef.
When I first met Jay, you know, laid back, rustic, cooking from the garden, and all of a sudden, bang, he started to smell success and he's raised his game now, which is good to see. And they work like a team. And they talk to each other, and they've got each other's back.
Nice. Don't think that needs to come down anymore.
Here we are. Away, please.
Yep. Stop. Yeah, I've got the table, but look, we've got such important customers there, and we're sending shit all cake down the side of the fucking bowl. Sorry, but if you take a little bit more time putting it into the bowl and not so messy, yeah, we don't have to spend so long cleaning it, yeah?
Because I haven't got the right spoon, chef.
Because you haven't got the right spoon. Everything's always a problem. What kind of spoon do you need?
Smaller.
Tristan, give me a smaller spoon, please,
I've
yeah?
got a smaller
For Mrs. Thatcher.
The ladle
is
bigger than the bowl, so that was a mess.
The dish tastes delicious. It's authentic and it's done with love and care. Don't throw it out like it's on a conveyor belt. Don't complain about my ladle, your spoon too big. Fuck off. You know, just put it in there with a little bit more time and slow down a little bit. How long for the beef, please?
It's starting to plate in 1 minute, chef.
Yeah, good. Don't slice it too early, Jay, otherwise it's going to go dry out there, yeah? Where's the last one? Where's the last one?
Coming, chef.
So, nice and gently. Last table, table 6. Well done. Excellent. Switch
All done now.
Well done.
Oh, it's all done now.
Service, please. Last table, we have table 4, yeah? Go, please. Table 4. Well done, Jay. Well done, Liam.
Thank you, chef.
Well done. Well done, well done.
So service is over, and it's time to discover the truth of my distinguished guests.
In terms of the dish cooked from the pheasant, how was that?
I loved it, absolutely loved it. Yep, it's not something I would perhaps normally choose off a menu, but it was just so nice. The sweetbreads in particular were fantastic.
Yeah.
So many different flavours in there, all very distinct, but together superb.
Yeah.
The boys have done me very proud. I'm really pleased with it. It tastes gorgeous. The presentation was fantastic, and I don't think it's out of place in a 3-star Michelin restaurant.
Was that authentic beef Penang?
I've eaten in a lot of fantastic Thai restaurants, and that for me was as good as it gets curry-wise. It was just a shame, just that little touch of sweetness just lost that bit of authenticity. But in general, God, it's a great dish.
I preferred the Thai dish today. Absolutely, the flavours were amazing. It was just the right heat for me. The salad, the lime and coriander coming through, it was very, very fresh, and it just brought out the ingredients.
Yeah, it went well. Yeah, I'm happy with the food that I cooked. I'm happy with the side dishes. I'm happy with the rice. I'm happy with the presentation.
I think it went really well. I think it went, really good. Happy with everything. You know, I didn't get in a mood. All smiles now. I'm not nearly crying. So, yeah, no, I think it was really good. Yeah, good service.
Only one restaurant can go through to my grand final, and tonight, who stays and who goes is my decision.
It would be disappointed, you know, to get out of this stage, not to go into the final. It would be very, very disappointed because I cooked my heart. I put everything into this competition.
I think we have done enough to, I can go away going, that dish was good.
Authentic Thai curry done brilliantly against a British flair with an amazing level of control and a very talented chef. Right now, honestly, it's too close to call.
Welcome back to Royal Hospital Road. I'm about to choose one restaurant to go through to the grand final of my competition to crown the F-Word's best local restaurant. Will it be the Pheasant from Cambridgeshire or Simply Thai from Teddington? In very different ways, they're both exceptional restaurants. Before I make my choice, I'm going to taste the dishes cooked here tonight by Jay and Patria.
Beef Penang, Simply Thai. Authentic. Got slightly nervous when she was putting all that sugar into the pan. Is it too sweet? My God, it is absolutely phenomenal. A proper, authentic Thai curry. I mean, it's sweet instantly, then you've got the heat with the chilies, but it's instantly cooled down with that wonderful, vibrant cucumber salad. Incredible. I mean, really incredible. She's a freak of nature. That's the most bizarre thing. I mean, I've come across amazing Thai chefs in my time, but this woman not only drives me around the bend, but she is an amazing, talented chef. The pheasant's fillet of beef, sweetbread, bonbon of bone marrow, and a fondant potato. That is accomplished, unique cooking at its very best. All together, does it work? My God, that was amazing. Parsnip puree, wonderful. Beef, delicious. Spinach, bone marrow. That's a little bit gimmicky. I didn't think Jay would be into gimmicks. However, it does work.
So, it's the moment of truth. Two outstanding restaurants, but only one can win a place in the grand final.
OK, first of all, well done. Both restaurants, absolutely brilliant. The feedback has been extraordinary. This has been the toughest semi-final so far. Simply Thai. Brilliant again. Patria in the corner, slicing the sirloin, ignoring everything I'm saying, and just in the food. What strikes me about the way you cook is that you cook from the heart. I thought the dish was stunning. It was authentic. I closed my eyes and I ate that dish and I felt that I was back in Thailand. If I had one criticism, it was a little bit too sweet. The pheasant, tonight's performance was much different than I expected. I thought you were going to play safe. But Jay, you came out your comfort zone. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Edgy, daring. For me, that was you showing off tonight. The fillet of beef. Yes, it's a Rolls-Royce cut, so it didn't need much work, but it needed accurate cooking. The fondant, not easy to get crispy and delicious. And then the bonbon, absolutely delicious. It was a foodie heaven, done with charm but flair. One piece of criticism is the fact that the sweetbread was slightly undercooked in the centre. I'm looking for one restaurant to go into the final, and it's been a real tough decision. Based on everything I've seen, the restaurant going through to the final is the Pheasant. Congratulations. Absolutely brilliant.
I am so proud of both of you. I feel absolutely...
You, madam, across this search, you're one of the best chefs that I've found.
Thank you.
Really well done. Come here. Really well done.
To come this far and I couldn't get to the final. A little bit disappointed, but I prepare a little bit, you know. We may not get it.
Very happy, probably, you know, I don't give much credit, but I am really, really happy.
Both restaurants produced food worthy of Royal Hostel Row tonight, but ultimately, I was in awe of Jay's ambition. He was prepared to take a huge risk, and it paid off.
Thank you very much. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, done with great flair.
Today, the Pheasant reached new culinary heights.
If anyone ever tells me again that this is a little pub in the middle of nowhere that's cooking plain, simple food, no, tonight you've proved everybody wrong. Really well done. And you deserve to be in the final. Now make it yours. Well done.
So the Pheasant from Cambridgeshire is up against Lassam from Birmingham in the grand final. Both will cook meat provided by Janet's farm in Yorkshire, and I decide who should be crowned the F-word's best local restaurant.
Jay's gone for beef 3 ways.
I like to say less is more.
That smells delicious.
I
hope it works for you tonight, you know that. I could lift that now, hey, and run down to Royal Hospital Road.